Next, I'd like to introduce Kandi Mosset from the Indigenous Environmental Network and the Grassroots Global Justice Delegation.
So, hello friends and relatives, my name is Eagle Woman. I am from the United States, from a state called North Dakota. And I'm here as ANZAD of the Indigenous Environmental Network. And it's interesting, because this is the third time I've been to a COP, and I actually had a little bit of faith coming into this one. Being here in Africa, I was thinking that, more people would get it. I was thinking that the United States might realize what they're doing, not only to the people in the US, but across the globe. People were really excited about getting Barack Obama elected. Yeah, it's going to be a change. And it hasn't. Even while I was here this week, I got a phone call. My cousin's husband passed away. He had a heart attack. He was 36 years old. These things are increasing: heart attacks, cancers, asthmas, people dying. And yet this continues. And it's madness. If you really want to get something done, this is the 17th meeting since they decided that something needed to get done, and it's only gotten worse. And people are still dying all over the world. And people look at me and say, oh, it's you, the United States. I grew up on a reservation in the United States. I know exactly what they're doing to people that are impoverished. They're taking away the power, they're separating our communities, they're dividing us against each other, and they're doing it with money, with false schemes such as REDS. In the Indigenous Peoples Caucus, we had to form the Global Alliance of Indigenous Peoples and Local Communities Against RED and for Life, because we called for a moratorium on reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, RED. Because a moratorium against these crazy schemes is the only thing that's going to actually help people. RED isn't about saving forests, it's about being able to get money to continue to profit. And people that are in the projects are expendable. And it's causing divisions among our people because they're dangling $1 million grants in front of people. And that's a lot of money when you're impoverished. And it's like, well, you might as well just take this because that's the best you're going to get. And it's not true. As Indigenous peoples, as traditional people, we know better than anybody in here that's meeting at these high-level meetings how we should live upon the land. We just need to be given the ability to do so without somebody else coming in and saying, this is how you should live, and we'll manage everything for you. Because it's a bullying tactic similar to the United States. It's so that they can continue to pollute in my community. They can build an oil refinery on the reservation and save a tree in another country, while people are displaced there and while people at home die. And they're younger and younger and younger. You can't even imagine what it's like to go to all these funerals when the coffins are so little. Because it's babies now, it's not just older folks anymore, it's everybody. And then I come over here and it's like, well, we're dealing with this here, and we're dealing with this here. And I'm not here to compare our struggles, I'm here to try and unite. Because there's strength in unity. And there's a lot more people that have common sense and that know what's right than those that care about the money. We just need to be able to come together and not be divided just because of our age or our gender or our race or our cultural background or whatever country we come from. We need to put that aside and realize that there's strength in unity and power in unity, and that we can actually make a difference as long as we decolonize the COP and unoccupy the sky. Thank you.